Hi there, this is Feeder, and I am homesick today, but I hear that there is a game that I absolutely have to watch. It is 3D Max versus Navi. I actually set Blatant to watch this and cast it while I was gone the other day, but something went wrong with the broadcast, so his cast didn't actually go through. So I am going to watch this game and check it out. I hear it's very exciting. That's all I really know about it, so I hope you enjoy it, and let's see what happens. This, by the way, was, I believe, one of the last games in the group stage of the defense tournament, so they have actually moved on to the playoffs now, and just saw some pretty good games happening with Four Friends and Curly versus Absolute Legends Academy. I will not spoil it, in case you have not seen that and would like to see a replay somewhere. But the same issue with the broadcast software came up, and we figured out what it was and fixed it. But so it won't be happening again, but those casts did not, unfortunately, make it. So let's take a look at first bans. Navi banning out the Bat Rider. Do not want to be seeing him in the mid with that early ganking ability. And I love his AoE, that nice fire that he's got there. So we won't be seeing a Bat Rider here. 3D Max banning out very quickly Lifestealer and Neek's Assassin. Lifestealer I am getting, frankly, a little bit sick of. He's been everywhere in this tournament, just carrying teams left and right, and in general doing a great job, but it would be nice to have a little variety with the carries here. So Lifestealer banned out Neek's Assassin, excellent support hero. Fantastic ganker, he's got that stun, mana burn, so useful, and of course the Carapace making him very survivable, especially early on, so won't be seeing him either. Navi banning out the Magnus as well. Great positional hero with his ability to skewer, and also his ultimate, of course. Everyone knows it and loves it or hates it depending on which side it is. Reverse polarity will not be a factor in this game. 3D Max first picking the Wisp. Wisp is my favorite hero, actually. Tell you a little bit about him. He has this very nice tether here. He can attach himself to an ally and give them any regen that he is getting. Very useful. When he is tethered, he can use his ultimate, which we can't see here, to teleport anywhere on the map for about 10 seconds. And either, if he keeps tethered, he'll bring you back, and if not, he can leave you there. And Spirit's doing a lot of damage. Then Overcharge, possibly the reason Wisp gets picked in these games, making that carry even more effective, giving you attack speed and damage reduction. So, very useful support hero there. Navi picking a Keeper of the Light and Darkseer. Very powerful pushing support heroes. Keeper of the Light, of course, with the mana gifting. Excuse me, I'm drinking a Powerade to sort of keep this cold at bay. I did have some cold medicine, so I shouldn't sound too awful, but we'll see. Darkseer, excellent positioning hero. We're going to be seeing this Wall of Replica up in the team fights. Of course, the Ion Shell and those ponies are going to keep the lanes pushed, so we might see a sort of fast push strategy coming out from Navi here. We'll see. Chaos Knight and Queen of Pain picked up by 3D Max. Chaos Knight is super effective with Wisp. I can't even say how much these two heroes complement each other. Getting that extra attack speed with the Overcharge, giving Chaos Knight extra chances to crit and deal that damage. And also the fact that he also has the stun with the Reality Rift and then the Tether stun, just keeping hero stun for a very long time, making for some easy early kills possibly. So a pair that really complement each other and tend to go well together. Queen of Pain is going to get picked up as their final first round pick from 3D Max. She sort of fill the position that Bat Rider would have filled if he wasn't picked, or if he wasn't banned, and he did get picked. Ganker, very powerful hero, although I think she scales a little better into the late game than Bat Rider. Lots of magic damage, and very mobile with this blink. she'll be able to slow the Darkseer, which is nice, and then kind of blink to chase him, so Surge perhaps not quite as useful as it might have otherwise been. And these squishy, sort of inty, squishy heroes, Keeper and Darkseer, will be very easy prey, possibly, for this Queen of Pain and her ganking. So Navi thinking about that third, they will pull their third support. It will be a Shadow Demon, another fantastic pusher with his disruption ability, able to disrupt either your carry or the enemy carry and create some illusions that can deal a pretty hefty amount of damage. Got this great slow for team fights. Purge, it also debuffs, so that's good as well. Shadow Poison, nice for harass, and then Soul Catcher, increased damage. This hero is excellent if used properly and in a coordinated manner in a team fight. Not so powerful by himself, but as you can see, I think they're going to have a lot of nice team fight here, Navi, and of course, if anyone knows how to coordinate a team fight, I'm sure it's them. Seeing a couple more bans here. 3D Max needs to ban out carries. Navi has not yet picked, I think, their mid or their carry. Yeah, I guess they could solo lane the Darkseer and maybe do
Navi's turn to ban.
Shadow Demon and Keeper of the Light in their in the lane with the carry, but Puck ban, interesting choice. Puck is actually pretty nice versus Queen of Pain. And I guess maybe Chaos Knight and Wisp not so much. He does have that silence. He has the phase shift, so he can blink out of, targeted damage and all that. So he could be a good hero. I'm surprised, honestly, though, that they didn't ban more carries. They just picked the two that they like the least, Phantom Lancer and Faceless Void, which Void plus Darkseer could be a bit of a problem for 3D Max, so good ban there. And then Phantom Lancer, just a very strong carry. Not much to be elaborated on there. Meanwhile, Navi is going to ban supports, powerful supports here. Rubik able to steal all sorts of tasty things from them, so they do not want to be facing that. The Undying stealing strength and making these squishy heroes even more squishy, and of course his Tombstone, and just really very popular and fantastic hero. Maybe he needs to be nerfed or something, not sure, but getting banned a lot in this tournament. And finally the Chen ban. They have so much push and not so much Wisp is like the least pushy support hero ever, so maybe Chen with his creeps might have helped that, and they just prefer to ban him out. Chen also, like the Wisp, would be giving a lot more map presence with his ability to pull people back and all that, so it's just better to ban him out and keep that heal down too. Also, of course, if Chen heals the Wisp and the Wisp is tethered to somebody, or if Chen does his global heal, whatever, and the Wisp is tethered to somebody, the person he's tethered to will get a double heal, which, I mean, not the end of the world, but do what you can to avoid giving goodies to the other team.
Windrunner at your service.
Windrunner going to be picked up as another support hero for 3D Max. Nice off laner. This Shackle Shot really, almost 4 seconds of stun if you can hit it, and at this level they can hit it, and that can just mean the whole difference in a team fight. 2 heroes stunned out for such a long time, and pretty much useless. Power Shot, great for harassing, killing off creeps, and of course she's got this tower pushing ability. Not really, I think, as strong as what we're seeing here with Keeper of the Light, Darkseer, and Invoker picked up as well. They could really push this. Invoker with Forge Spirits, able to really push lane as well. Very nice. I'm sure we'll be seeing Invoker as their mid-hero, still needing to pick up the hard carry. And they could probably use another support here on 3D Max. I'm kind of curious to see what they'll end up going with. I think Neek's Assassin was banned out by them, so they will not be. Ancient Apparition, wow, that's a really unusual pickup. I honestly don't know very much about this hero. Don't see him played much at this level or at the noob pub levels where I play at. So not sure what to expect with that. Kunkka picked up from Navi as their carry. So we're going to see a carry Kunkka, probably Invoker as the 2 on farm, and I'm sure there in the mid, Dendy's going to show us his skills with that. And then we'll see 3 supports here. So my bets. Ooh, that's a tough one. This Wisp Chaos Knight is honestly kind of terrifying to me. The Queen of Pain too. I really, I think it's really independent. I have no idea. I really don't know what sort of impact the Ancient Apparition. I think he's got a lot of slow. His ultimate being difficult to hit, if I understand, but quite useful if it does, especially with that cracking once you hit the or shattering, I suppose, when you hit the bottom of the damage there. But oh, excuse me for a moment. I would prefer the free camera, and I just want to make sure that no one is. Oh no, spectator chat can't be on because there's no spectators. This is a replay. I might treat it as such. I reserve the right to rewind and slow down the exciting team fights. Hopefully you enjoy that. I'm not watching it live, so I'm not going to pretend that I am. And hopefully that might add something to the game. It might not. Depends what you think. But anyway, let's take a look here. We've got Rotten on the Queen of Pain. Noya is going to be playing Chaos Knight. Buller on Wisp. Hyuk on Ancient Apparition. And Ace is going to be playing the Windrunner for 3D Max on the Radiant side. And I'm going to have to stop right here because this looks like it could be a fight. Light of Heaven's going to get pulled in by the Chaos Knight, stunned by Wisp, and he will get disrupted, but I don't think that's going to save him. He goes down to Queen of Pain. So she'll pick up some extra gold there. Very nice. Dangerous spot for that Darkseer to be in, that Chaos Knight. Picking up the Reality Rift first. Very solid ganking ability. Alrighty, going over to Navi, who is going to be playing the Dire team. We have Light of Heaven on the Darkseer, who went down. We've got Dendy on Invoker, best solo mid heroes in the game of Dota, as they say. AA is, I'll call you double A, you're going to be on Keeper of the Light. Puppy on Shadow Demon, and I'm sure I missed somebody. Xbox, I don't know what to call this guy. I'll just call him Bot. He's going to be playing the Kunkka. And I think see him carrying. Should be exciting. So let's see how the lanes will shape up. Not a shock. Chaos Knight will be farming the safe lane with Wisp at his side. Ancient Apparition helping out, and Darkseer is going to try to push and harass here, but I think he's just going to get harassed himself. They're going to put a ward here basically to keep an eye on him and see maybe they can catch him off guard. These supports can come back out of the jungle and give Chaos Knight a little backup. Are we seeing a dual lane in the mid? Maybe. I was expecting Invoker. Dendy usually taking the mid for Navi, but I suppose we are going to see Kunkka here with a Shadow Demon, and they're going to go after this Queen of Pain. Rotten. Ooh, Rotten. Okay, she's going to escape, but that's barely. Dangerous combination here with that, whatever that is, Torrent. I don't play Kunkka. He's such a dweeb. But anyway, with the Torrent and the Disruption, could cause quite a bit of trouble for this Queen of Pain here. Of course, they'll be giving up levels to keep her harassed like this, so we'll see how that works out for them. Ace, soloing top here, will be facing the Keeper of the Light and Invoker combination. Are we going to see like a carry Invoker or something this game? That would be pretty interesting. And the harass on the Windrunner, she's going to hang back. She did pick up her stun. Are you serious? I just missed this. But see, this is why we're watching a replay. Watch this. I'm just going to rewind a little bit. And we're going to see what happened. Might have rewound a little too much there, but get a full view of this. See, isn't that nice? Maybe it's not nice. Maybe I'll make this game take too long. Oh, looks like she was trying to go in here. Shadow Demon did disrupt her. I think about this. She blinked out. Yeah, I saw this a while ago, so let's speed up a little bit. Sorry about that. When we come back in, she did salve, which at which point I sort of went away thinking everything was going to be fine.
I think nautical.
And apparently it wasn't. Plenty of regen. She's probably looking to kill Kunkka when things went wrong here. Shadow Demon Disruption Wave do come in, another Torrent, and he's probably gonna Shadow... No! Just the right clicks. But the Shadow Poison probably did not help. So the ganker gets ganked, and looks like he was just waiting for her to take his all back. Basically baiting her. And that is the power of a dual lane mid. So she will outlevel them if left like this, but if they keep killing her, that won't be so easy.
Illusion.
Rotten there. Okay, we are gonna see a smoke here. AA and Wisp coming in behind Puppy. They're gonna go for this Kunkka. He will get disrupted. Save him for a second, but not for long. They are not able to pick off Puppy, so they will settle for Queen of Pain. I'm sorry, for Queen of Pain. For Kunkka. Kunkka, Queen of Pain. No, not the same. Not the same. Puppy's pretty damaged. Got a couple of branches and 400 gold, but no regen on him. And he's gonna have to go back. Meanwhile, Chaos Knight down bot here is pushing this tower just a little bit. Looks like the action might be mid. Queen of Pain? Not gonna go after that Kunkka. She's just gonna throw a little harass with that dagger. Walking around bleeding with a knife in his back. It's all good. Oh. Okay, just spam. Just spam. Don't worry about it. Nothing too exciting
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Very good. Alright, oh, someone's disconnecting. Oh, that must be a, one of the casters. I would like to take a look at the farm stats here. Chaos Knight is getting a pretty good farm, Invoker, keeping that equilibrium. You see he's got a lot of denies there. Of course, Darkseer solo, easy to pick up plenty of last hits with that Ion Shell. Whether he's in the experience range or not is more to the question. Let's see, and he is not there right now. Support's just farming this jungle, keeping those creeps pulled. Gonna keep an eye on the mid because I think that's where we are going to see the most action. Yep, pretty much. Oh, blasted, I left my portrait over there. I forgot to switch over when the game started. My apologies if I blocked anything important. Switching over to this view. Switching over. Can you see my mouse now? I don't think so. I turned off the mouse so that, you know, you can see everything and not see my insane little gestures or whatever I might be doing. Alrighty, cool. Nothing much doing here. I think we're probably gonna see more kills traded, but again at the cost of Kunkka and Shadow Demon, levels 4 and 3, and this Queen of Pain is already level 5, so she'll be level 6 pretty soon. She can get that Sonic Wave off. I always want to call it Scream, but her Scream of Pain is actually her E, her third skill. I call him QWE. Is that? I know not everybody has those keys for their. Looks like we're going to see a little gank here. Wisp and Ancient Apparition coming in. Windrunner will shackle that Keeper of the Light, and Ancient will finish him off. Looks like Invoker is going to be able to back off from that. Kind of sense something being up. Oh, Denny's, it's funny, cold snap on Ancient Apparition. How do you like it? How do you like being cold? But it's not really anything but harass here. Dendy, by the way, picking up Quas and Wex, and he's totally ignoring Exhort. Looks like he's gonna go QW support Invoker. But we'll see. Of course, by the end of the game, you have all your skills, so for early game, he's going Quas and Wex there. Just gonna swing over here and check out what Wisp and AA are up to. They're just chilling. I think maybe they're trying to set up here, go after Shadow Demon. Meanwhile, Kunkka's gonna pick up double damage. Put that in his bottle. It's very nice. Gonna swing up top here for a second. Not much doing. Looks like Windrunner is pretty low. Ace, she does have an escape, so shouldn't be too much trouble. Talking for an hour when you have a cold is probably not a good idea, but I heard from Blatant that this game was not to be missed, so I want to make sure to have a cast of that for you guys. Make sure that I get to see it too. Navi's so popular because they tend to play entertaining game and full of kills and all that. You know, I mean that's all we're really here for. Farming, yeah, farming is good. It's how you win, but people really want to see the kills. There are two ways to get gold, and one of them is by killing creeps. And that's okay. It's all well and good, but you really want to see those heroes die. Queen of Pain coming in. She's going for Kunkka. They're all going for Kunkka. There's no way you can get away from this, but Keeper of the Light is... Oh my god. No. Oh my god, no. Windrunner going down to Invoker. Ancient Apparition will die too, and so will Wisp. Holy shit. Oh my god. They still want this Kunkka. Queen of Pain wanting to kill this Kunkka, but she cannot. Dendi. Oh, Wisp can't even save her.
Thanks to you.
Oh my god, Wisp, are you level 6? No, Wisp is level 3. Oh my god.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
X-Bot is gonna get away. Bot is gonna get away. Unbelievable. I thought for sure they had him. Nice play. I guess that's why Dendi is Dendi. Or something. Wow. Beautiful. Alright, anyway, just taking a look at Chaos Knight here. He and Midas up, building his dreads. Nothing too much exciting going on there. Except for this! Reality Rift on Darkseer, and this is an easy kill. Wisp is gonna pick that up, killing off Light of Heaven there. Not the most useful person to get it. Chaos Knight probably would have liked a little extra gold, but you know, Wisp can buy some wards, so Sniper Canvas Mechanism and all that. Oh my god. Kunkka getting hit with that yell. Windrunner's gonna go after this. Oh god. Kunkka's gonna get her with the turret. Queen of Pain will finish him off, but it looks like Puppy is gonna polish off that. 2 for 1. They lost their ganker and support Windrunner to kill Kunkka. Not sure that that's worth it, really. Especially now we're going to see the top tower is going to get some pressure. Dendi and Keeper putting that push on there. All the towers still up, by the way. No towers down. It's been a very kill-heavy game. Normally these pro games don't see a lot of kills, and then all of a sudden shit will hit the fan towards the end of the game, and at that point people will start dying, team fights will start happening, but it's been, I think, a very kill-heavy game. Fortify has been used. They're going to keep putting hits on this tower. Windrunner staying around, probably hoping to deny. That is deniable. Tower is in deniable range. Neither of them wants to hit it for fear of and here come the creeps.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, I just want to keep a look on this. I think Kunkka
Radiant's top
is
tower
getting ganked there. The tower did go down.
Dire's bottom tower is under
A little more interested in this action here. I think it won't come to anything, but keep an eye on that. And not seeing a lot of wards out from 3D Max. I'm just kind of looking over the map, and I'm seeing a couple. There's one mid there. Oh, Puppy and Dendi coming after Ace. And she Windrun away. She's been disrupted. Getting that shadow poison. That shadow poison. Oh my god, her own illusions. Gonna kill her. Nicely done by Puppy. He stayed on those illusions. And Dendi free to continue pushing. Navi easily out-killing. Let's take a look at the gold is just, oh, they have so much more gold. XP, they are winning there as well. Things are looking good for Navi right now. Seer's got a soul ring up, that's good. Kunkka, not a lot of farm. Perhaps he's got something on the courier. Let's take a look. Oh, what a pretty courier. Navi Eagle Crow or whatever. Or Weasel Crow? Is it a Weasel Crow? I don't know. It's cute, whatever it is. It's a nice one. Speaking of carries, oh, Naked Gravel carrying 3D Max's items this game. Very nice.
It's all the same to me.
I do this pretty much every game, but I'm going to put in a plug for buying a defense ticket, even though it's the playoff stage. It is the most exciting part, the playoff stage, and they're doing sort of triple headers, best of 3, to determine who advances to the next round. And with the defense ticket comes a lovely courier, Ramnot, and of course the ability to move the screen around yourself, watch these replays, and possibly win an item for multi-kills or whatnot.
Tower is under attack.
It's a nice thing to do. You know, if you play enough Dota, you should support Dota. Go ahead and get yourself a nice tournament ticket or something. Alright, I've said my piece. Back to the watching the game, I guess, instead of selling it.
Bottom tower
So,
is under attack.
Yep, looking at these wards. I'm sorry, I play support. I'm always looking at ward placement in these games, trying to see if there's something I can learn. Disruption. Sunstrike gonna come in. Very nice. He must have picked up some Resort now. And Kunkka will send in that ship. They are gonna catch Kunkka though. Wisp and Chaos Knight, of course, supporting in. Ancient Apparition is here. And they'll take him out. Meanwhile, Keeper the Light getting hit pretty hard over here. And Chaos Knight is going to finish him off. I think Chaos Knight will also catch Puppy here. AA, very nice ulti. So much for Chaos Knight getting that one, but it was really beautiful placement there from Hyak on the AA. Meanwhile, let's see what Navi is doing over here. I think they're trying to push this tower a bit. Dendi, nowhere near that really. All he's got is some strikes at this point, and not very powerful ones at that. He TP's out, by the way. Looks like Wisp gonna go down to Dendi. Wisp getting a little greedy, pushing that tower. He probably should have maybe. Oh, I think he might have been out of mana or something. Could have tethered to some creeps to escape in general. Good way to get out of shit if you're a Wisp, but perhaps he was out of mana at that point. He was pretty low. He had TP'd into the mid with the Chaos Knight, and I'm sure he got hit pretty hard. So when he TP'd back, he was pretty low. Denny knew where to find him. Mid tower's getting a little excitement here. Looks like 3D Max is going to push mid while Navi pushes bottom. Navi's going to take this bottom tower pretty quickly. There it goes. Kunkka will pick up that cash. And I think they're going to come back to defend their mid tower, which isn't going to take that many hits.
Top tower is under attack.
Take another look at the items. I like to keep an eye on that. Chaos Knight's got his hand.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looks like he's building his armlet. Very nice. And Kunkka probably going Shadow Blade. Oh boy. That's not good for Shadow Demon. He does not want to be up there. Chaos Knight doesn't really want to be up there either, but he can swap himself back down easy enough. Wisp. I thought Wisp went down. Huh. Oh no, there he is. Huh. Alright, AA went down. Now Wisp is dead. Queen of Pain coming in. Possibly going to finish off here. Kunkka bringing Chaos Knight back. Armlet toggle. I think you have an armlet. Nope. You're going to die. Oh, Dendi just getting away here. Shadow Walk. I think that's what they call it on the Invoker. Is that? Ghost Walk. Same thing. Freaking thing. Queen of Pain blinking out. Quite a bunch of bloody battles here. I don't think that was worth a rewind though. One kills. Pretty exciting, but not gonna rewind for that. Otherwise we'll be here all day. I'd like to take a look. Oh, did I just pause something? I think I did. There we go. A little bit of lag, sorry about that. Make sure my cast is still going. Yes it is. Let's see here. Ray of the Light. Some nose ponies. They'd really like to push mid, I bet. We have the defense coming in. And by the way, Navi still all of their towers up, and we are having 2 towers down on the side of 3D Max, so they're a little bit at the tower and kill disadvantage. Navi currently doing better. Take a look at net worth. Chaos Knight is managing to outfarm Kunkka quite a bit, so perhaps things will change as we get further into the late game. Runner sending a little harass. And this looks like a 5-man push. We are missing Chaos Knight and Wisp, but they of course can come in at a moment's notice. Part of the beauty of Wisp, you can basically farm, push towers, do whatever you want, and you can be there when your team needs you to defend the tower or
Dire's
whatnot.
bottom
So,
tower is under attack.
meanwhile, the bottom tower is getting pushed by Chaos Knight and Wisp,
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
and they'll take that tower. Oop, something happening here.
Radiant's middle tower
Kunkka is
under
invisible.
attack.
Shadowblade is up. Queen of Pain, no sentries there to catch him. She might have seen him come in through here. I'm sure they know his
Radiant's top tower
Shadowblade
is
is
under
up,
attack.
and we'll be looking out for those.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like Chaos Knight and Wisp will send the creep lane up, and then are going to come join at mid. Not wanting to blow Wisp's teleport, possibly partly because the downside to that is sort of leaving the area as soon as those 10 seconds are up. So this tower, meanwhile, taking quite a bit of damage. Meanwhile, Wisp will put his spirits up and sort of announce his presence, but also keep them back. No one wants to take harass from the Wisp spirits if there's no reason to do so. So tether in. Getting all the shadow poison in for Puppy. Nice shackle shot from Windrunner. Ancient Apparition will throw in his ulti and he will hit Boker, Dendi, back. Oh shit, Queen of Pain and Chaos Knight looking pretty damaged. Another beautiful shackle from Windrunner, followed by a finishing off of Keeper of the Light with a power shot. Very nice. Navi pretty damaged here. For some reason, oh yes, Chaos Knight's in big trouble too. Was gonna earn him. Oh shoot! Damn, he will go down. That was unnecessary. Kunkka just using whatever it is, Gush or Torrent or whatever.
Radiant structures are
Really
fortified.
needless death on the part of Chaos Knight. I don't think he needed to be up there. This tower meanwhile taking more damage, and it will go
Radiant's
down
middle
to
tower
Shadow
has
Demon.
fallen.
More money for him. Wisp still tethered to the disrupted Queen of Pain. We're seeing ports in Navi. And I think that 3D Max will do the right thing here and back off. Losing that mid tower. Actually, the fact that it's 20 minutes and they still have all their tier 2s up is, you know, it's actually, you know, normally I'd say that's a bad thing, but they are playing against the Starkseer, Invoker, Keeper of the Light. That's so much push, so much early game power and push power.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So perhaps it's not so horrible that that they have some towers down. Meanwhile, are getting a few back here and getting some good damage there on the top tower, just from the creeps. So much that Navi's gonna have to go up there and sort of defend that back. Ace gonna meanwhile try to get a little bit of push going back in mid here. The tower that they were not able to push back before. Queen of Pain sort of scouting out to find Navi there. Dendi by himself on the bottom. Sort of keeping their ass on Chaos Knight, who would like to just farm. It would be much better for Chaos Knight if he could just free farm. Of course, I don't think Navi's too keen on that. Looks like he's probably going to build his BKB next. Get that Ogre Club up a little HP and damage in the meantime. Oh shoot. Windrunner. Fucked. Navi finds Windrunner in the forest, Ace, and takes her out. Of course, nice little announcement to Chaos Knight there to get the hell back, because they're gonna push this tower now. They're all there. Navi taking out the creeps very quickly.
Radiant's
Invoker's
bottom
looking
tower
for
is under attack.
people to help.
Dire's
AA is gonna send
attack.
his ulti in, not that it can really do much. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain will take the top tower, tier 1, in
Radiant's
exchange for a
bottom
tier 2,
tower
not
has
really
fallen.
worth it, and Navi will come back to defend their mid tower, which need a little bit of push on it, but with the defense coming in, pretty much fine. However, they do use up a lot of teleports for us to get back here, and those will be on cooldown, giving 3D Max a little chance to push up top. Meanwhile, oh, Roshan. They're going for it. They will not be seen. No warding outside of the Roshan pit by Max, who will go in completely unseen. And Navi has really been warding quite a bit more than they have this game. Ancient Apparition will scout this and do a bit of damage as well. They've been seen, so it's a question of how fast they can finish this Roshan. Meanwhile, Windrunner sending a little harass there. We're gonna see a team fight over this. We're just gonna blast the ponies. And a bit of damage. Wisp! TP in. Oh my god. Wisp, you can do it, man. You're a hero. Kill that Darkseer. Yep. I just love Wisp. Looks like Chaos Knight is gonna finish Roshan there, but Navi is not done with this. They're coming in. Chaos Knight does pick up that Aegis. Oh shoot, what happened? Sorry. My screen just went off for a second. That sucked. Runner will shackle them and allow Chaos Knight to escape. He's not going to. He has Aegis, so he's feeling pretty bold. Wisp gonna come in here, back with his buddy. Go Wisp, you're a hero. What a steal. They really took that right from under them. This tower is in deny range. It's not really gonna bother. They have to know. Let's see here. So, beautifully done by 3D Max, stealing the Roshan there. They do only have 2 towers left to Navi's 4. Well, not counting the base towers, of course, but kills are looking a little more even right now. And they just certainly didn't hurt. This tower is still in deny range. Oh, that's almost just sloppy. No one could be spared to deny that, or perhaps they didn't notice. It's really hard to believe that they didn't notice at this level of the game. Runner will scout that there's no one there, and they're going to come in and try to kill this tower before Dendi can deny it. Chaos Knight, in fact, picking that up. Very nice for him. Got quite a bit of cash. KB, Armlet, and that Aegis doesn't hurt either. They're going to try to catch Kunkka. He was seen. They will dust him. And between Wisp and Chaos Knight, there's nowhere safe. Wisp, of course, is going to have to go back where he came from, but that's not really an issue if he brings Chaos Knight with him. This Knight being a little bold, but perhaps not without reason. It's looking pretty beastly. Meanwhile, how's Kunkka? Is Kunkka coming along? Kunkka is dead. Which, hold on. So sorry. So sorry about that. Yeah, 6 sucks. Okay, so here comes the defense here. Support's coming in, sort of force them back. And some good shadow poison there on Queen of Pain. Oh, Invoker, this is a little bold. Of course, Denny's not exactly known for not being bold. Oh my god, so Wisp is gonna pull Darkseer actually. You're gonna see Puppy go down. This Chaos Mentality Rift. Armlet toggling like a boss, and he will pull in Keeper of the Light as well. Oh my god. Kunkka. Kunkka's still up. Same with Invoker Dendi. He's pretty high on life. Look at him. Plenty of HP. Chaos Knight still pretty dangerous there though. And 3D Max looking pretty solid all of a sudden. Meanwhile, I think Windrunner will be able to push this tower a bit with only Invoker up to stop her. She's got that Orchid, very nice. She'll Windrun away after sending those creeps there. I think she doesn't want to fuck with Dendi. Looks like he's working on a Scepter maybe, Foot Point Booster in the staff. I don't know what that does for Invoker. Probably makes the cooldown. Does it make the cooldown go away? I can't remember. I don't play Invoker much. I've done it a couple times, but my friends all make fun of me, so I've stayed away from that for now. But Yules and the Blink Dagger make him very mobile and kind of twitchy. Twitchy Invoker here by Dendi. I'd really like to take a look at Kunkka. He's just got a Shadow Blade, really. Oof. This is not looking like a carry. It looks to me like Navi was going for an early game victory based on what I'm seeing from Kunkka here. Just a Shadow Blade and these Blades of Attack, Phase Boots. It's got a little bit of damage, but really not looking much like a carry. And I'm not really seeing anyone that does look much like a carry on their team. Of course, Chaos Knight doing more damage here than Kunkka, and so much HP. I don't know what Navi thinks they're gonna do if 3D Max is able to push this game much later. Chaos Knight just continuing to get all this farm, and a Midas. So the no carry strategy works well if you can push and end that game earlier, which is what I imagine they're trying to do with Darkseer and a Keeper of the Light, but right now the towers have evened to back up a bit, and 3D Max is starting to outkill Navi, so they're going to have some really excellent team fights in order to keep this Chaos Knight from just carrying this game out. Let's see. Rift in. He's going to go, oh my god, he's just going to go after Kunkka, but Queen of Pain will get the kill. Puppy on the Shadow Demon will go down next, I think, to the Wisp. Yep. Wisp Spirits. Invoker throwing everything he's got in there, but it's not looking so good. Keeper of the Light will go down as well. Jeez, only Dendi was still alive there, and he too actually just went down, so 3D Max really suddenly pulling this game together. Looks like they'll get another tower out of this. Sick armlet toggles from Chaos Knight. I'm sorry, I have this thing for armlet toggling. It's so cool. Seems like it's broken or something, but it's not. It's just awesome. It's like tread switching. God, so nice. Alright. Chaos Knight just tanking this tower at this point. He doesn't care. They should probably back off though. Maybe not. Looks like Shadow Demon changed his mind about porting in, and the tower went down. So we are now even at towers. 3D Max outkilling Navi. And getting exciting. Double damage. They're just going to walk right by that. And looks like Chaos Knight is back to farming. He must have something on the courier, probably a heart. Part of Tarrasque recipe coming in to Chaos Knight. So he's scary. He's terrifying. I just don't know what Navi's gonna do. And they have to push this. Smoking in. Kunkka's gonna get spotted by Windrunner, stunned to a creep. Oh god, Reality Rift. He didn't even have time to know what hit him. Darkseer, very nice wall, and backing there. Version getting some damage in with his ulti though. Darkseer's gonna try to get away, but is gonna get followed. Might have had been not stay alive there. And suddenly things looking bad for Navi. I thought this was an exciting game. Not seeing that yet, but I guess we'll find out. There's a reason everyone loves Navi. It's because they don't tend to disappoint. Oh my god, they're gonna pick off Keeper of the Light too. Dendi, the sole survivor. I feel like everyone else has been getting killed a lot, and he's kind of been living through it. Invoker, of course, with excellent escapes, 4-1 and 7. Everyone else dying quite a bit, especially poor Kunkka, who I thought was going to be carrying this game. But, so pushing the base tower here, Dendi in to defend. Kunkka and Shadow Demon are back, so I think they are going to back off. Playing it very passive, very safe here. Don't want to stick around, they're damaged. The mid tower was getting pushed a bit by the creeps while we were up there. So perhaps they just want to go back, defend, buy some items. You know, this Queen of Pain hasn't been that exciting. I kind of expected more. Saw Queen of Pain in another game this tournament that was just amazing. I don't want to use the word godlike because, well, that means something else. But really was godlike and played so well that I guess I expected more here. Oh well. It's better than I could play Queen of Pain. I don't think I've posted myself playing a Queen of Pain, so you don't know just how awful it is, but let me assure you, it's pretty damn awful. It's just not good. I'm sort of poking around here. I guess they're kind of poking around here too. Navi just jungling at this point. And I'm not sure what they're going to do, actually. 29 and 18. They've got this early game team. They have this Chaos Knight here that is just really farmed his ass off. Look at him. Heart of Tarask. Where is he? Let's actually look at him. Look at him, Heart of Tarask. He's got his armlet, he's got his BKB, he's still using his Hand of Midas. And he has his treads too. I mean, that doesn't hurt. Level 19. What is Navi gonna do about this? They're gonna smoke? Smoke push of the mid, I think? Or at least smoke support for pushing. Perhaps this is bait? No, this is Roshan.
Dire's middle tower
And
is under attack.
this ward will spot the Windrunner and the Queen of Pain going in there. It will also
top
spot them
tower
going
is
out.
under attack.
So, looks like we'll have some, yep, Invoker's gonna strike in, but I'm not sure they can do much about it. Really.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Bad Aegis. Chaos Knight's looking for that,
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Roshan
poke over
has
here,
fallen.
where Queen of
Radiant's
Pain
top tower
will
has
deny
fallen.
this tower, I think. No, the creeps are gonna get it. Puppy pushing that tower meantime. So trading the Roshan to 3D Max, in
Illusion.
exchange for the top tower. That's, it's an okay trade, I think. Wisp. Love that hero. This Wisp has gone Arcane Boots mech. Nice Wisp build. Of course, another option is Tranquil Boots Soul Ring. The cheaper option, sort of. Can do either. Kind of want to get a mech eventually, so. In any case. We'll be carrying the mech. Yes, it depends on what the rest of your team is doing, of course, too. 4 staff and arcanes on this ancient apparition. And, oh, this is just a Windrunner illusion. Just been spinning out here. Kind of funny. Scouting. It's actually going to micro that back over to help do some damage, I think. Meanwhile, Navi is going to swing bottom with smoke. Perhaps they're looking for a farming Chaos Knight, not knowing that he's up top at the moment. So that will be in vain, but they might get a push of the bottom base tower out of this. Meanwhile, up here, 3D Max just pushing a regular tower.
Dire's top
So
tower
we'll see.
is under
Tier
attack.
2. They're going to push this pretty fast, so they might be able to get back in time to defend. Windrunner will get that.
Has fallen.
And no, they are going to push on. They're just going to keep going. Meanwhile, Navi will be pushing bottom.
Dire's top
Take a
tower
look.
is
Keeper
under
the light, the
attack.
only one back here. Wisp with that
Dire's
overpower.
structures are fortified.
They are going to
Radiant's
back
bottom
off. They
tower
are going to
is
defend
under
this.
attack.
Dendi coming back by way of Townport. Meanwhile, this tower's taking a lot of damage. That overcharge, just making that Chaos Knight even more scary and effective than he already is. He has a lot of money, by the way. He should spend that.
Dire's top
Is that Aegis taking up? Oh, swap. Rules is going to go up, or Invoker is just Dendi tossing in. Wisp and Ancient going around. Darkseer and Kuka will die as well. Dendi's still there throwing out that ice path to keep them from following. And Rax is going to go down.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
3D Max doing a great job here. Mana leak on Queen of Pain. Big pain on the ass for her. Disruption will save Keeper. Chaos Knight having to back off, really. Windrunner as well, linking out of there. Queen of Pain in a tricky spot. I think she will die here. Unless she can, no, she will not get away. Dendi, very nice. Finishes her off with that blink dagger of his. He knew just where she went, and he wasn't going to let her go. So 3D Max losing 3 heroes to that. Chaos Knight will not die, which is sort of the most important thing, especially given how much money he had. Let's take a look at what he's going to do with that. Nothing right now. Eventually he's got to sell that Hand of Midas and just use the money for something that gives him a little more A little more battle fight. There it goes. Let's take a look. There it is. Assault Cuirass. That'll help his whole team as well as him. Look at that HP. 3,000 hit points. He is going to be really hard to kill, especially with that Heart of Tarascon there. And he has armlet toggles as well if he wants them. So even more armlet, of course, adding
Regeneration!
Unholy Strength, 31 damage, 10 attack speed, and 25 strength. So even more hit points for him with that on. It's terrifying, honestly. But if they can focus him down or disable him, Navi can make this work, perhaps. Though they are dealing with this situation of having the chop racks down, so see what they manage to do with this, if anything. Just farming on Kunkka here. Finally, he's got some crits up. Chrysalis, I'm sure he'll be building a Daedalus there. Not sure what the Ogre Club is all about. Maybe he just needs some extra hit points. Maybe he was thinking of BKB. I'm not sure. The Chrysalis, by the way, excellent pickup with the Shadow Blade. One of the beauties of Shadow Blade is going invisible, coming out of it, and getting that bonus damage when you attack. The crits actually add to that, so you can get quite a lot of damage, almost like a one-shot, if we're talking about a squishy support hero. One-shot kill from invisible, and that can really be pretty important. We're gonna rift. I thought I saw a rift. Maybe I was just seeing things. We're gonna go for this tower, keep it light, spam, shadow poison spam, all kinds of spam coming from these support heroes. Only when it really hurts is Wisp, who's gonna have to mech just to get himself back up. It's daytime. And they do. Navi has a ward out here, so they can kind of see what's happening set up for these towers, for these tower kills. Light of Heaven's gonna get, all kinds of shit thrown at him, disrupted and such, but he will get off his, oh my god, get off his wall. Holy shit. Oh my god, 3D Max dying all over the place, Windrunner, Ancient Apparition, and Wisp getting killed. We're bringing back the Chaos Knight. Oh my god, buybacks from Wisp and Windrunner, but it is not enough. Chaos Knight killed as well. And Navi possibly gonna come back. Alright, who else wants to watch that team fight again? I want to watch that team fight again. See if I can get it. See if I can get it. I'm gonna put this in slow motion when it gets to be time. I think Dendi was doing a lot there. Slow this down. We're gonna watch this in very slow-mo. Like to keep an eye on Dendi. Maybe this part doesn't need to be so. Oh, here we go. Pony's coming in. Darkseer gets rifted. Ancient Apparition sending in his ultimate. He is catching Navi there. Dendi just throwing down spell after spell. Oh my god, that does so much damage. The Darkseer backing into the wall. Getting that off really not be Light of Heaven. And the boat. Oh god, the boat. BKB Chaos Knight, by the way. You'd think he'd be fine, and Keeper of the Light gets out only by means of his Force Staff. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And this ice wall here from Dendi slowing this Chaos Knight right down. Shouldn't this BKB take care of that? Oh, perhaps it's the slowdown that's slowing him down. Oh, BKB wears off just before he goes through. And Dendi TP's out there. Does get that on him. Goes after that. And he's on cooldown, but looks like Kunkka gets off the damage he needs to get. Keeper of Light being pretty bold here. Beautiful. Alright, sorry. Thanks for indulging me. Felt like I missed a lot of the action there. And kind of fun to be able to slow it down and check it out. So very, very nice team fight there by Navi. and managing to take out that Chaos Knight as well. He's out for a whole minute. It's a huge deal. They will be able to push mid, I think. And that's what they're going to do.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looking for that to say something. Those Forge Spirits, by the way, doing quite a bit of damage to this tower. And Wisp's not doing very much there. Spirits, actually it looks like they're gonna just sit back and farm. That's an interesting decision. Chaos Knight down for 30 seconds. I would think they'd want to be pushing, but perhaps they just want to get some free farm for a minute. Let's see here. Dendi coming into enemy territory. Gonna send those Forge Spirits at the tower again. Is he just gonna backdoor this? No way. He's just straight up backdooring this with his Forge Spirits. Meanwhile, looks like Keeper Illusions getting hit, but nothing too exciting there. I'd rather see what is happening to this tower. It is backdoor protected. He is not going to be able to do anything to that, and he'll leave. Waste of your time, Dendi. But he thought about it. Interesting choice of ways to use the time. Looks like Keeper's going to try to build a sheep stick. That could help. That could help contain that Chaos Knight for a bit. Winning on her BKB and an Orchid. 3D Max looking so farmed here. Navi really needs another one of those team fights. Of course, Darkseer absolutely indispensable for that, and Shadow Demon will do the share as well. Keeper of the Light, by the way, having a very, very nice teamfight ability when he uses his ultimate, which has a very low cooldown, by the way, and low mana cost, turning him into like Super Gandalf. I think he goes from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White, basically. Then he gets an ability called Blinding Light, which causes attacks to miss. And of course, that's just a huge deal if you can hit enough of the heroes with it. I mean, all he really probably... Oh, going for a gank. Oh, on Puppy. He's not going to be able to get away, but this was bold. I think that, oh shit, he loses the tether. Chaos Knight's going to be left here. Wisp will get out. His team will show up to back him up there. That seemed bold to me. You gotta be bold though sometimes. That Wisp poured in. They were able to knock out that Shadow Demon. Be out for 30 seconds. A little less team fight ability from Navi. Let's see what this Dendi Invoker can come up with. He's gonna throw down the ice wall, sort of split the troops here. Kill the creeps. Very nice. Right along the creep line. I'm sure that was not unintentional. Keeping that pushed back a little bit. They just want to knock this mid tower down. That's all they want on 3D Max. But they are going to have to go back. I think they're going to go for Roshan. Is he back yet? Roshan, where are you? Where's my Roshan clock? There he is. Okay. Now he's back. Keeping track of that time, and Navi probably knowing exactly where they went, even without the wards, but let's see how they're gonna do this. It's like Chaos Knight and Wisp are gonna go for Roche. The others are going to try to defend this a bit. They are gonna get spotted out. Hookah and Ponies going in there. Hookah Torrent, of course. Ooh, I think the action's over here. Yes, it is. Looks like everybody's just dying. Wisp died over there, of course, Darkseer over here. And Keeper of the Light buying back. Poker missing here. Not very useful. Damn. Chaos Knight goes down there and Windrunner. Windrunner is left. She's gonna get killed without being able to take down this Quinta.
Blew the breeze.
Just flew back into town.
Who needs a carry when you've got Dendi on poker or something like that? Chaos Knight buying back, I'm sure. since Queen of Pain, Wisp, and Ancient Apparition down for quite a bit longer. Queen of Pain really almost a minute. Wisp and Ancient will be back soon. And meanwhile, Navi is going to go for this wounded Roshan. And I'm not sure the Chaos Knight and Windrunner can do anything about that. They're just going to have to sit nearby while Navi takes this. Windrunner probably going to shackle them, which is good. Trying to steal the Roshan, but not able to do that. G's just left lying there. They don't care. Chaos Knight back in, by the way, trying to fight here. They will take out the Aegis by killing Kuka. And he's in trouble. He will use his Shadow Blade and grab the G's. And he will be back at full health. The G's are just lying there. Queen of Pain going down, by the way. This is quite a crazy team fight. Shit going on everywhere. Windrunner almost going down. Oh, BKB. And she will get out. Pretty tanky. Pretty tanky Windrunner there. BKB, of course, lending you extra hit points as well. That Ogre Club component. Chaos Knight very damaged, but Wisp has his back. Can armlet toggle if he needs to. How is this game not over? That top tower and racks have been down forever, but for some reason the mid is just presenting too much of a problem for this push.
Invisibility.
Creeps, big creeps up here, pushing a bit. Looks like they're putting quite a bit of damage on this tower, actually. And I had not previously noticed that. Navi maybe a little careless. Maybe they've been doing things that they think are more worth their time. And okay, sorry about that. Just trying to keep this gold at some day. Chaos Knight's really built out at this point. Maybe he had traded that armlet for something else, I don't know. But let's see how's Kuka doing. Kuka got his BKB up now. Got that Chrysalis. Not sure if he's gonna go Daedalus or not. He just wants that first level, whatever. If he just wants the smaller crits there. Not sure. Naked Greeble. You're so hipster. I love those Naked Greebles. I'm such a Courier fan. I feel like that's necessary if you're a girl who plays Dota. You have to be obsessed with Couriers. They're so cute. They are so cute. Okay. Information that you didn't care about, probably. There's the Daedalus. Alrighty. I knew he was gonna do that eventually. Queen of Pain Illusion just, it's got them all excited, I think. Kuka will just, take care of that. Ancient Apparition looking, there's the sheep stick up on Queen of Pain. Did Keeper ever finishes? I didn't, take a look at that. No, I think he died, actually. So he needs to farm that back up. Interesting. Various, oh, maybe they just want ultimate orbs. It's an interesting buy. Type on Darkseer. A lot of regular boots on these support heroes. Dandy with BKB now too. Not much going on. I like this kind of a standoff. Farming standoff. Not sure what Chaos Knight is farming at this point. I guess he could ditch his TP scroll and get something else, but I build on this guy. He's already got plenty of attack speed and such. Lots of life. Lifesteal might have been a nice nice addition to that. So many ranged heroes on this 3D Max team. Just noticing. So Vlad's perhaps not so useful for this team. And they are really just hanging out. Like really. You got all of Navi over here. I don't think the 3D Max sort of spotted that. getting together for something. Maybe off to find Kunkka. Maybe just farming as a team here. Do have the smoke on an ancient apparition. Not sure what he was planning to do with that. I'm just gonna see some farming, I think. Not even sure what Chaos Knight really wants at this point. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. Gonna push the spot lane. Meanwhile, Navi has to push back the top. Those Mega Creeps gonna keep him busy for a while. And Windrunner sort of in a touchy position up there. Ah, she's invisible, that explains a lot. Look at this Windrunner, by the way, Demon Edge on her. She's doing a lot of damage. Over 200 damage per hit from that Windrunner. That's no joke. Nice Blink Dagger on her as well. Oh, here we go. We might see some action here. Chaos Knight and Wisp porting in, perhaps just to push a little bit. Perhaps they were going for a gank. They're going to end up porting back top to where they came from.
Middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Windrunner in dangerous territory here. Not that dangerous.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And that push from Chaos Knight and Wisp getting a couple of hits on the bottom tower. Abby's going to have to come back and deal with that. Can't really afford to lose another tower. Meanwhile, how's their it's about the same as it was before. Playing a very defensive game. Neither team really wants to make the first move here. It's going to come down to a big team fight, and if we see a wipe, then that could be GG for either side. Could be. Still got a little while left on the Roshan. So I'll be pushing back the creeps. 3D Max trying to keep them pushed. So hope to see some action here pretty soon, but for now we don't even get to see Chaos Knight building a new item. Come on. You have so much money. Spend it. Spend it. You kept farming. Buy something cool. Oh, he needs to buy something too. Come on, Sheepstick. You know you want it. You know you want it. Kunkka, starting perhaps his own Salt Cuirass, or is this going to Blatant? I think so. I can't check there. I never build carry items. I really gotta start playing carry more. Might be a little bit, be a noob for a little while, but here we go, a little dust. Not dust. Smoke. Queen of Pain reeling herself, and Wisp as well. Oh, can you not see the Wisps? He's smoked? I think you can. I think that would break it. We need to see a push here. Seriously. Gotta have that team fight at some point. Otherwise we're just sitting here farming. There won't be anything left to farm at some point. God, Chaos Knight has so much money. Don't you want him to spend it? I want him to spend it. I want him to buy something. Armlet's awesome, but you know, he could buy something pretty big. He's not doing enough damage. He's not one-shotting those creeps. Something's wrong. God, we're really just gonna have this standoff, aren't we? Navi really has no choice. Waiting for Roshan to come back. Interesting. Navi just has to stay near the base. I mean, this tower here is such a liability. With these mega creeps constantly pushing forward here. They'd like to Rosh, but someone's gotta stay and keep that tower up. And that sucks. Really sucks. So meanwhile, the farm must go on. Looking around, sort of gathering near this Roche pit. I think this is where we're going to see the final team fight. Fight for Roshan. Strike. Miss. Swing and a miss.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Be pretty hard to actually hit something like that, so hardly win. Meanwhile, this top here getting pushed so hard. Navi, you have got to keep your eye on this. Look at this middle tower, it's taking so much damage. But they want to keep this Roshan. They're gonna have to fight while their mid tower is getting hit. We need to make this quick. Dark Seer, nice wall. Chaos Knight will pull down Keeper of the Light, who has to buy back. Not much choice about that. Shift going in. Windrunner's gonna go down. Sorry if I missed that. There's a lot of little right here of action. Windrunner has to buy back too. Oh my god. Light of Heaven. Oh, one more hit. 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 Looks like Navi won this battle, but meanwhile, let's just point out, their mid tower did go down. These creeps are continuing to push here. Aegis coming up. They're not Aegis. What am I talking about? Kunka. Chaos Knight. Same thing. These guys are so damaged. Oh my god. What is all of this? This is like the team fight that never ended. Kunka barely getting out of there. They will pull Windrunner that there too, and Queen of Pain will buy back. But I see 5 from Navi still up, and
hello.
3D Max mostly dead. 70 minutes on that Chaos Knight and Windrunner. Oh my god, I catch Queen of Pain.
Of death.
Some buyback that was. Oh my god. And they will go for Roshan now. Meanwhile, Bendy just fighting to keep these creeps off this tower. Ice Wall will be effective for that. He will be able to get the farm off of them, but they're doing a lot of damage. Mega creeps are no joke. And look at this tower. That's really dangerous. And instead of pushing, they're gonna go for Roshan. They can still push probably. Who's taking the Aegis? Who wants the cheese? Looks like Shadow Demon will get the cheese. And Kunka will pick up his Assault Cuirass and then go ahead and put that Aegis on him. Crazy. Navi coming back, and Kunka looking a lot more carry-like at this point. So he might not have initially had that same farmed up Locust Chaos Knight, but now he's up there, very competitive. And Navi could turn this around. They have a single tower in between 3D Max and their Ancient, but they might just be able to turn this around. Shadow Demon picking up a Sheepstick there. That certainly doesn't hurt. And I feel like the momentum of this game might be shifting. Finally, Chaos Knight giving up his last TP scroll. He will have to rely on Wisp for that. He will get this Demon Edge. God, he's not going to build a Divine Rapier, is he? That would be exciting, but maybe pretty dangerous. Scythe on Queen of Pain here. And Windrunner, what were you building? Oh, nothing yet. So, just got that Demon Edge up for damage. And a lot of damage it does. Navi, in the meantime, is going to push back their top lane. Can't really afford to let that push back again, what with that tower at very low health. And it looks like they're going to push top. Meanwhile, pushing bottom and mid, 3D Max. We'll see if they have to come back to respond to this, or if they're just going to go straight in and try to backdoor. Oh my god, they are not. They are smoking in. They're going to backdoor this tower. Holy shit. Chaos Knight and Wisp boarding in. Oh my god, this is incredible. The tower will get taken down. Meanwhile, Navi's scrambling to get back, but the Ancient is down. And that's how it ends. With the smoke and the Wisp TP. Oh my god. Navi, I thought you might come back, but looks like 3D Max just had you there, and again, that is the mobility of the Wisp. That is what having that those racks down and those megas pushing for them while they were having that crazy team fight. Looked like Navi might have made something of that, but unfortunately for them, 3D Max had it. So Chaos Knight had a very good game. Look at this golden XP per minute. 14 kills on him. Kunkka got 15, but look at all these deaths, and he died at the end of the game with the Aegis. That's too bad. But that backdoor, beautiful backdoor by 3D Max. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this game. Hopefully be getting you some actual playoff games. But again, this one was supposed to be pretty exciting, and I think it was. And I hope you thought so too. This was Feeder, and it's a noob cast of a pro